Hello, my name is Jeffrey Kirk. If you were here for last week's video, you saw the background I used. It was a photo I took somewhere in the world. Did you make your guess as to where? If not, and you still want to guess, you better watch it now because I'm about to reveal the location. Okay, here's the answer. I took the photo on a Moselle River cruise in Trier, Germany. It was a picture of the Roman bridge dating back to the 2nd century AD. Now, let's pop up another photo background. So, where did I take this picture? Go ahead and guess in the comments. I'll reveal the answer next week. Okay, today we're diving into a topic that's important for any business that is present online. I want to talk about future-proofing your search presence, or what's sometimes called your SERP, Search Engine Results Page, your SERP presence. If that sounds technical, don't worry. I'm going to break it down into simple terms so you can stay ahead in this online game. Now, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you get updated when future videos come out. Okay, let's get started. Imagine the internet as a massive library, and search engines are like librarians, helping people find the right books. When someone looks for something, the search engine displays a list of results on the SERP. And guess what? You want your website to be right there at the top of the list. So why is future-proofing your SERP presence important? Well, the online world is constantly changing, and search engines are getting smarter. You don't want your website to be stuck in the past while others are zooming ahead. Future-proofing is like giving your website a superpower to adapt and stay relevant. So I'm giving you 7 tips for future-proofing. Number 1, focus on mobile optimization. You already know that more and more people are using their smartphones to search, so make sure your website looks good and works smoothly on mobile devices. I find it amazing how many websites still suck when you look at them on your phone. And that hurts them because Google loves mobile-friendly sites and rewards them with higher rankings. So, to future-proof your site, make sure the design adapts seamlessly to various devices and screen sizes. Mobile search is very convenient for people on the go, especially when they want answers quickly, which is what your website should be able to provide. Number 2, build quality content. Create content that's not just for search engines, but for real people. High quality, valuable, and well-written content is more likely to climb the SERP ladder. This builds trust with your audience and keeps them coming back for more. Craft highly relevant content aligned with search queries, emphasizing expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, which often uses the acronym EAT, E-A-T. So how do you do this? Regularly publish relevant and engaging content on your website, on your blog, and in social media channels. And create content that educates and entertains your audience. Share valuable insights, tips, and solutions that address their specific problems. By positioning yourself as a helpful source of information, you build trust and credibility, which increases the chance of conversions. Also, use eye-catching visuals like images, infographics, and videos to make your content more appealing. Visuals not only make your content more interesting, but also help present information in a way that is easy to understand. Google knows if your site visitors have a good experience, and they reward that. Number 3, take a multi-channel approach. Diversify your content based on customer touchpoints, incorporating interactive elements like videos, infographics, and visual storytelling formats. You don't have to do all that on your own website though. Instead, extend your digital presence to platforms like YouTube and social media. Search engines can see and understand your social media activity, and more people are using social media for searches. So stay engaged with your audience. Share your content, interact with your followers, and build a community around your brand. And don't forget to integrate social media sharing buttons on your website to encourage users to engage with and share your content. This sharing can strengthen your online presence and potentially increase traffic and backlinks to your site. Social signals like likes and shares and comments can indirectly impact your SERP presence by increasing your site's visibility and driving more organic traffic. Number 4, remember the user experience. Make your website user-friendly. Easy navigation and a good overall experience keeps visitors coming back. User experience describes the ease with which a visitor uses your site. It shows how satisfied your users are with your website and your products. Therefore, to have a great user experience, everything in your website should be as seamless as possible. If your website is hard to navigate or doesn't work well on mobile devices, you might miss out on potential sales. To provide a seamless user experience, make sure your website is easy to get around. People should be able to find exactly what they're looking for quickly and easily. And make sure your pages load quickly, because nobody likes a slow website. If it takes too long, people might leave and go somewhere else. Google considers page speed as a ranking factor. So optimize your images and browser caching and choose a reliable hosting provider. And don't forget your core web vitals for an accessible and engaging website. Number 5, choose keywords wisely. Use relevant keywords and phrases in your content, but don't go overboard. Think about what words your audience would use when searching for information. Your keywords will depend on your target market and your services. What are your target users searching for? How many of them are searching, and what type of information do they really want? Remember that keyword research takes time, but this planning is an important step. To be able to succeed, you've got to focus on your target audience and then use that data to your advantage. Start with a few keywords that you want to rank for, like your products and services. Enter these into a keyword research tool and then look at the related topics and common questions. Number 6, secure your website. Security is a big deal. Make sure your website says HTTPS in front of the URL. It's not just good for security, it also boosts your search ranking. Google prioritizes website security, and HTTPS is a ranking factor. So guarantee that your site is secure by obtaining an SSL certificate. An SSL certificate encrypts the data between users and servers, making sure information remains private during the communication. This is especially important for websites that ask for personal user info, such as email addresses or payment details. Google wants to encourage web security, which is why it gives an advantage to secure sites in the ranking algorithms. Plus, a secure website not only ranks higher, but also builds trust with users, reducing bounce rates and improving conversions. And number 7, explore schema markup. Schema markup, also known as structured data, is a language search engines use to read and understand content about your pages. It's in the form of code that helps search engines understand and categorize your content. Schema markup provides search engines with additional information about your content, helping them display rich snippets in the search results. These snippets can improve click-through rates and user engagement, creating another benefit from your SEO efforts. Besides these 7 future-proofing tips, consider measuring your SERP performance this year. Be sure to watch both engagement and conversion metrics. Pay attention to engagement metrics like bounce rate, session duration, time on the site, scrolls, and clicks per page. And watch for more focused and qualified visitors with a stronger intent to convert. Track metrics like calls, driving directions, transactions, form fills, and other conversion KPIs for business success. By focusing on engagement, conversions, and overall user experience, rather than traditional keyword rankings alone, you can position your brand to thrive in the evolving search landscape of 2024 and beyond. And here's a bonus tip for you. Regularly update and do maintenance on your website. Ongoing maintenance is essential, and regularly updating your content shows that your site is active and up to date, thus contributing to your credibility and trustworthiness. Regularly update your website, fix broken links, and monitor for issues like duplicate content. Google rewards fresh and well-maintained websites with higher rankings. So there you have it, a crash course on future-proofing your SERP presence. Remember, the online world is always evolving. Keeping your site in the search results pages gives you an advantage in the ever-changing digital landscape. Is it time for you to do an SEO audit of your website? If so, you're in luck. I put together an SEO audit checklist for you. It's free, and you can get it at upatdawn.biz/10audit. Go ahead and get that now. Your business deserves to be seen online, and I will help you get there. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.